This is the first fitted I ever got when I was 13. And in this box right here is the first fitted I ever got a chance to design. Thanks to all of you out there, I got a chance to design my very first fitted that will be releasing to the general public exclusively on hatclub. So let's have a look at it. I've been staring at this fitted nonstop, but allow me to present you guys for the first time the Thursday. This feels like the right way to go on with the rest of the video. It's my first fitted, you know I had to double up on it. Before we talk about the inspiration, let's give you guys a close-up and details. As you guys can see, we have a two-tone fitted with that classic T-Birds logo in a tri-color tee up front, 1991 All-Star Game patch, and on the back we have a flat Batterman logo in the classic red, white, and blue, and a classic green underbrim. I was born and raised in Scarborough, and that's why I went with a Toronto-based team for my first fitted, and the inspiration from an artist that also grew up in Scarborough. Now the reason this fitted here is nicknamed the Thursday is because of the inspiration that came from the song cover art by The Weeknd. For those of you that didn't know, The Weeknd did grow up in Scarborough, and actually not that far from where I grew up. All of the colors that you guys see on the fitted are inspired by the cover art for the song, and I wanted to go with the 1991 patch over here because it's a little bit more minimalistic and contrasts well with the off-white dome. So that's why I wanted to go with the Scarborough artist as well to highlight, and honestly, what a time in hip-hop beefs to be highlighting an artist like this. The boy The Weeknd has been catching strays from Drizzy in all these diss tracks, so it's an interesting time to be dropping a fitted inspired by The Weeknd, and I couldn't be more excited for the beefs and also for this fitted drop. Now this fitted here actually releases to the public on May 22nd exclusively on hatclub as part of the Ambassador Pack, alongside other great creators that I had the chance and pleasure to work with who'll be dropping their very own designs as well. From the time my mom got me my very first fitted, I was hooked. Honestly, my head hasn't grown that much because it's a 6 5/8 and I'm finally a size 7. So from grade 7, like when I was 13, to now when I'm 28, not a lot of changes happened in the head size, but a lot has happened since I got this very first fitted over here. I would spend hours online watching music videos, not just for the songs, but also the fitteds featured in them. I would try to look for them every time I went to the lids, and I would go window shopping staring at them for hours. Ever since that moment, I started to save up my lunch money, and when I got a little older and into high school, I used to take that lunch money, go over to my local flea market to buy snapbacks and fitteds to resell to people in my school. I used to take that money I earned from reselling snapbacks and fitteds and put it towards the things I wanted. I'm grateful to have parents that gave me a lot, but I didn't feel comfortable asking them for certain things. That's why I used to save up for it and buy it myself. That's what really got me into reselling. Along the way, I got finessed, a few other things that are not so great happened, but I still kept up with it. Eventually, when I went off to university, I started to resell Supreme and sneakers and ended up starting this YouTube channel. And 10 years later, we're at this moment over here where I have my very first fitted. Interesting thing is, the first time I ever made my video on how to curve your brim, the first comment was, "Why are you making a video on this? No one's gonna watch it." We're almost 700,000 views later from that day, and I'm now working with hatclub for almost 2 years now, and finally getting a chance to release my very first fitted design. So thank you again for this milestone opportunity as a creator. I don't know if I'll ever reach 100K, but this moment right here truly means the world to me, and you guys made it possible. So once again, May 22nd as part of the Ambassador Pack is your chance to cop this fitted over here. Stay up to date with all of my socials that'll be linked over here and on hatclub as well for more details on the drop time. If you guys aren't done watching YouTube videos for today, make sure you guys click on one of these two over here and check them out. As always guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.